Hold up. Did you see that? No, seriously, how did it go from glam to total chaos in seconds? Rasheeda Frost and Ciara, two of love and hip-hop's biggest names, caught on camera in the most shocking face-off this season. We've all seen the drama, but this was next level. The insults, the venom, the absolute disrespect. What caused this blowout? Was it jealousy, betrayal, or something darker? And why does it feel like this fight could change everything? Stick around, because we're diving deep into the truth behind the fight that's shaking the world of reality TV to its core. What we witnessed was nothing short of explosive. Imagine this: two powerhouse women, both reality TV stars, both at the top of their game, clashing in front of the cameras. What started as a glamorous night full of sparkling dresses, high-end drinks, and fake smiles quickly descended into chaos. Rasheeda Frost, the self-proclaimed queen of love and hip-hop, locked in a fiery confrontation with Ciara, a fan favorite known for her quick wit and no-nonsense attitude. But this wasn't your average reality TV spat. Oh no, this was a battle royale, the kind that sends shockwaves through the entire entertainment industry. Now, let's take a moment to consider the context. Rasheeda Frost isn't new to drama, far from it. This is a woman who's had her fair share of feuds, accusations, and jaw-dropping moments on camera. From her questionable decisions in business to her constant need to remind everyone of her legacy, Rasheeda's already a controversial figure. But this fight? This was different. Ciara, on the other hand, has never been shy about confronting issues head-on. She's always been vocal about the shady dynamics behind the scenes, and it's no secret that she's got a bit of a chip on her shoulder when it comes to Rasheeda. Their rivalry goes way beyond just words. It's personal, it's deep, and the tension has been building for weeks. Fans have been speculating about it, and now it's all coming to a head. The fight begins over what seemed like a simple comment, a jab here, a passive-aggressive remark there. But in the world of reality TV, no moment is ever just simple. Ciara, clearly fed up, confronted Rasheeda. And then, boom. Ciara hit her with the 1-2 punch, accusing Rasheeda of always trying to bring her down. But here's the twist. Rasheeda didn't back down. No, she came back with a vengeance, smirking and dropping lines that hit like daggers. It was like watching two titans collide in a ring of words. But what was behind all of this? Was it just a clash of egos? Or was there something more sinister at play here? Some say it's about respect, who gets it, who doesn't, and who feels entitled to it. Others think it's pure jealousy, a battle for the spotlight. Whatever it is, this was a showdown that was never meant to be missed. But it didn't stop there. This confrontation would only get bigger, louder, and more scandalous as the night wore on. By now, you're probably asking yourself, why does this matter? Why are we so invested in this fight? Well, let's get into it. The impact of this moment isn't just about a reality TV feud. This is about two women who have built their careers on their image, their brand, and their ability to stay relevant. And when those brands start to crack, when the facade starts to crumble, the public takes notice. This isn't just some catfight between two women. This is a battle for dominance in an industry where only the strongest survive. The question is, who will come out on top?
And at what cost?
As this drama unfolds, it's clear that Rasheeda and Ciara are no longer just competing for attention. No, this is about their very identities. And as the camera rolls, the world watches. But here's the question that everyone's asking. What was the spark that lit the fire? Stay tuned, because the answer to that question may just surprise you. Let's break this down even further. You've seen the footage, you've heard the rumors, but now it's time to dive into the real story behind this fight. What went down between Rasheeda and Ciara isn't just about words exchanged in the heat of the moment. This is the culmination of years of unresolved tension, professional rivalries, and personal betrayals. Insiders close to the situation have been whispering that there's far more to this clash than anyone could imagine. First, let's talk about Rasheeda. Despite her polished image on love and hip-hop, she's been involved in some shady business dealings. Leaked reports suggest that her so-called empire is built on a shaky foundation with questionable contracts and some very unfavorable partnerships. Rumors swirl that Rasheeda has used her position of power to push others down, forcing people to toe the line or risk being cut off completely. You can't help but wonder, was this all just a power play? Was the fight with Sierra part of a bigger scheme to remind everyone who's in control? According to anonymous sources from within the show, Rasheeda's been playing the game for years, but this time, it's different. The sources claim that she's been manipulating the narrative to ensure that she stays on top. Whether it's stirring the pot behind the scenes or turning her relationships into transactions, Rasheeda's reputation has been hanging by a thread for some time now. This fight, some say, was just the beginning of a much larger unraveling. One insider even went so far as to call it a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. But it's not just Rasheeda who's been the target of criticism. Sierra, too, has been in the hot seat. Fake leaked texts and messages between Sierra and other cast members have surfaced online, raising questions about her loyalty. Some claim that Sierra has been plotting behind the scenes, aligning herself with other women on the show to take Rasheeda down. Fans have even speculated that the fight was premeditated, that Sierra had been waiting for the perfect moment to bring the drama to light. And let's not forget about the lavish lifestyle. Now that the dust has settled, the fallout from this confrontation is massive. Public reactions have been extreme, but what about the behind-the-scenes consequences? We all know that reality TV isn't all it seems. While cameras catch the drama, there's a whole world of producers, networks, and contracts driving the show. And this fight? It could have serious repercussions for both Rasheeda and Sierra's careers. Let's start with the legal side. Some are speculating that Rasheeda could face defamation suits from Sierra, given the personal insults hurled during the fight. But Sierra's no angel either. There's talk of a possible breach of contract from her side, too. If her actions were deemed to be damaging to the show's brand, she could be out of a job faster than you can say, camera cut. But legal battles aside, what about the public backlash? Fans are already divided, but how will this affect their future on the show? Will they be invited back next season? Or has this controversy created an irreparable rift between the two women and the production company? On the financial front, rumors are circulating that sponsors and partners are reconsidering their association with both women. After all, brands don't want to be linked to this kind of chaos. If the fight continues to make headlines, it could result in both Rasheeda and Sierra losing major sponsorships, endorsements, and revenue streams. Imagine the fallout from that. Fans might still tune in for the drama, but will advertisers want to be associated with this kind of toxic atmosphere? Not likely. As the drama continues to unfold, some insiders predict that Sierra's days on the show could be numbered. Producers have been pushing for more real drama, but at what cost? If the audience turns against her, will the producers cut her loose to save face? Rasheeda, on the other hand, might survive this. After all, she's been in the game longer and knows how to play the system. But she's walking a thin line. If she doesn't fix her image soon, she might lose more than just a fight with Sierra. So, what do you think? Did Rasheeda have every right to put Sierra in her place? Or was Sierra simply standing up for herself after years of being disrespected? Is this feud about power, jealousy, or something deeper that we're not seeing? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because we need to know what you think. Don't forget to hit that like button if you were just as shocked as we were, and subscribe for more explosive, behind-the-scenes truths that no one else will tell you. This drama is far from over, and you won't want to miss what happens next. Stay locked in.